लेट हर नो कि जब भी वो आएगी पाएगी रूठा और तन्हा मुझे। एस पर ग्राम वो प्राइवेट है बहुत, पर मिलने पे लगा सब पब्लिक मुझे। लेट हर नो मैं रोशनी बना और वो नहीं अंधेरे में, समझा मुझे। कह दूं अब तक दीवारों के बीच आजादी नहीं कर रहा ये कमरा मुझे।
In the very first topic of the very first chapter, author talks about three small habits that makes big difference into our life. So इसमें author दो पर्सपेक्टिव के बारे में बात करते हैं। पहला पर्सपेक्टिव ये कहता है दैट मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम्स पीपल एक्चुअली कन्विंस देमसेल्फ। लोगों ने अपने आप को कन्विंस कर दिया है दैट अगर वो कुछ बड़ा करना चाहते हैं, कुछ बड़ा सक्सेस हासिल करना चाहते हैं, लेट सपोज उनको एक बड़ा कुछ बिजनेस बिल्ड करना है फ्रॉम ज़ीरो, वेट लूज़ करना है, वेट गेन करना है, बॉडी बनानी है, हेल्थ बनाना है, या फिर कोई एंट्रेंस एग्जाम क्रैक करना है, एनीथिंग एक्स वाई जी एनीथिंग, देन दे नीड टू मेक सम अर्थ शैटरिंग इम्प्रूवमेंट इनटू देमसेल्फ, जिसके बारे में लोग बात करें। बट एक्चुअली में ऐसा ट्रू नहीं है। एक्चुअली ऑथर हमें एक दूसरा पर्सपेक्टिव दे रहे हैं जिसमें व्हाट ही टॉक्स अबाउट इज स्मॉल इम्प्रूवमेंट। इन्हीं टारगेट्स को अचीव करने के लिए वी डोंट नीड टू मेक एनी बिग सैक्रिफाइसेस, और हमें कुछ ऐसा करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है जिसमें हमें बहुत ज़्यादा काम करना पड़े। वी कैन एक्चुअली अटेन दिस थिंग्स बाई इम्प्लीमेंटिंग सम स्मॉल हैबिट्स इन टू आर लाइफ। लेट सपोज अगर आपको अच्छी हेल्थ बनानी है, देन यू कैन एक्चुअली अटेन दैट by integrating some small habits. Let's suppose after waking up you can have a glass of water to hydrate yourself. That hydration will give you enough uh, uh, energy to keep moving or start moving in early mornings. Or what you can do is you can have a 10 minutes of stretching or exercising, only 10 minutes, so that you can energize your body or warm up, get a little bit of warm up, and then you can work upon your morning routines, anything. सो इस तरीके से छोटे छोटे हैबिट्स हमें अपने लाइफ में इंटीग्रेट करने होते हैं। एंड बिलीव मी दैट दीज हैबिट्स विल एक्चुअली कंपाउंड इट सेल्फ एंड गिव्स अस अ मोर रिजल्ट, रादर देन कि हम कोई एक टारगेट कोई एक एक्शन करें विच इज़ वे मोर बिगर एंड वे मोर हार्डर टू एक्चुअली परफॉर्म। Move to these small activities or small habits. So this is what author is talking about. अगर आप इन सारे हैबिट्स को रेगुलरली करते जाएंगे ओवर अ लॉन्ग पीरियड ऑफ टाइम, देन these small things, these only small things will give you far more beneficial results or far more bigger results than those so called big acts. इस चीज़ को प्रूव करने के लिए ऑथर गिव्स अस अ वेरी गुड मैथमेटिकल फार्मूला, एंड विच स्टेट्स बेसिकली इज, लेट सपोज यू स्टार्ट विथ 100 यूनिट्स ऑफ इम्प्रूवमेंट लेवल, एंड देन आफ्टर दैट फॉर 1 year you keep on improving yourself 1%. So 1% improvement each day, then at the end of the year you will get, or you will have 37 to 38%, sorry, 37 to 38 times improvement into yourself. That means if you start with 100%, if you start with 100 units of improvement and you keep on improving yourself 1%, only 1%, then at the end of the year you will improve yourself by 37 to 30 times. That means 370 units of improvement. On the other hand, if you get 1% worst each day, if you get 1% worst each day, you are actually introducing wrong habits, or you are not doing things right every day, then you are actually degrading yourself. You are actually degrading your improvement day by day, and at the end of 1 year you are coming down to zero. So this is the trick. If you keep improving yourself only 1% each day, you will get 37 to 38 times better in comparison to your present version. Conversely, if you get 1% worse each day, then at the end of 1 year you will get down to zero. Just to make you understand this very powerful statement, 1% better each day, you will get 37 times better at the end of 1 year. I'll give you an example. Let's suppose you're having cheat meals twice or thrice in a week. Let's say you're having a burger or any fast food item, and for that day only you are skipping some good meals, like you're not having your salad, you're not having your vegetables, anything, and you are mostly dependent on fast food. So it doesn't harm you actually. In if you see it in a bigger scale, it won't harm you, but it is actually making your improvements it is actually delaying your improvement. On the other hand, if you are having your right meal every day, let's say you're having your salads, you're having your vegetables, you are having a good amount of water each day, then you are actually improving, you're actually improving day by day. And ये आज में कल में पता नहीं चलता, but if you keep doing this for 2 years or 5 years or maybe 10 years, then at the end of that time period you will actually see some better results, you'll actually see yourself growing, you'll actually see yourself in a better position in comparison to the other guy who is having cheat meals every twice or thrice in a week. So this was a very practical solution, or this was a very practical example that I have actually observed into my life. So on the very next pointer, author talks about what progress is really look like. So इसमें ऑथर बताते हैं कि प्रोग्रेस एक्चुअली में दिखता कैसा है. फॉर दिस ऑथर हम ऑथर चाहते हैं दैट हम एक आइस क्यूब इमेजिन करें इन अ वेरी डार्क एंड कोल्ड रूम. So currently the temperature is 36 degree Fahrenheit and we want the ice cube to melt. उसके लिए हम धीरे धीरे टेम्परेचर को बढ़ाते हैं 36 to 37 and then to 38. Nothing happens. 39, nothing happens. But as soon as we hit 40 degree Fahrenheit, the ice cube starts melting. इस सिचुएशन से हमें क्या पता चलता है दैट मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल्स अज्यूम्स दैट द प्रोग्रेस वी आर मेकिंग शुड बी इन लीनियर फैशन, विच इज़ नॉट ट्रू इन रियल लाइफ. So for example, if you see if you want pleasure, then you can always depend on fast food, because fast food give you instant pleasure. But if you want mental peace and physical well-being, then you need to do a lot of things, like you need to do exercise, a good diet you need to follow to become physically fit, and for mental fitness, for मानसिक संतुलन, you always can meditate, you can do yoga, some breathing exercise. And a very bad thing about these things is that they don't show instant results. You need to have patience, because these things can show its effect over a longer period of time. Like अगर आप 2 मिनट ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइज करो, आपको सुकून तो मिलेगा, बट टू चेंज योर मेंटल स्टेट, टू चेंज योर attitude, we can say, towards life, toward world, toward yourself, you need to practice these things over a very longer period of time. So till then you might not see some significant changes in yourself or significant changes in your body. So, and this is the very big reason, this is the very one of the biggest reason why good habits are very hard to build, and bad habits are really easy to slide in, because जब तक आप उस चीज़ पर काम कर रहे हो, you don't see anything which can encourage you. और इन बिटवीन ये सारे डिस्ट्रैक्टेड चीज़ें तो हैं ही, जो आपको इन बिटवीन पोक करती रहेंगी कि यार छोड़ो, क्या करना है मेडिटेशन का, मोमोज खाओ खुश हो जाओ. सो यही सारी चीज़ें आगे चलकर दिक्कत देती हैं अगर आप, if you are trying to make a good habit. So what is the key? The key is to have patience, keep working on your good habits, and you will reach a certain position, a certain time where you are actually hitting that threshold, you will actually hit that ceiling. And once you reach that ceiling, once you hit that ceiling, then you will actually see the results. So a good lesson that we can take from this topic is that if you are trying to make a good habit, or if you are trying to get rid of a bad one, then keep pushing effort, keep doing your good work, and believe in process, because ये चीज़ें तभी आपको result देंगी when you will hit that ceiling, when you have put enough effort to break that ceiling. Because you know that in initial phases you won't see any changes in your body, you won't see any positive results, but you know that your efforts are getting stored. It is not getting wasted, it is not going in van, it is getting stored, and it will show its result, it will show its real color when a good time reaches. So the next topic is all about goals versus system. यहाँ पर शायद ऑथर ने, शायद मैंने, या शायद हम सब ने कभी ना कभी अपने लाइफ में, कभी ना कभी क्या, डेफिनेटली अपने लाइफ में ये वाली चीज़ ज़रूर करी होगी कि वी wanted something, for that we set a goal and we kind of worked our ass off to get that goal anyhow. For example, let's suppose हमने target किया that we will achieve 90% grades or 90 plus marks in our exams, and we kept on read our books for a whole night. And maybe some of us even tried of setting a pathway to that, like we set a proper routine and we followed that routine to get to that goal. यहाँ पर हमें दो चीज़ें दिखती हैं, वन इज़ गोल, सेकेंड इज़ सिस्टम. So what is a goal? Goal is something that we want to achieve. Goal is a milestone. And what is the process, or what is the system? System is all about the process, all about the path in between you and your goal. So यहाँ पर author बोलते हैं that we should forget about goals and we should more focus on our systems or the processes that are included to get that goal. Just to give you a quick imagination, let's suppose you are working or you are playing a cricket match. So you know that there is a target that you need to chase down. So instead of blindlessly or stupidly looking at the target on the scoreboard and trying to get runs, instead of that, what you can do is you can play well, you can hit good shots, you can find gaps, through that you can get some runs. So finding those gaps, playing good shots, playing mentally or keeping calm is the processes, is the steps that you can take, and this is the system that you need to follow, instead of looking at the scoreboard blindlessly, looking at the scoreboard stupidly. So this was a quick imagination. Now just to prove this one statement, that we should always focus on system or processes instead of goals, author gives us 4 pointers. Now, first pointer is, believe it or not, losers and winners share the same goal. Look at any cricket match or any Olympic game or any sport in the world. The one who won the tournament or won the match has the same goal as the other candidates. Take it exams, like any entrance exam. So the person or the student who scored top or who scored rank 1 has the same goal in his mind as the other had. So यहाँ पर जो गोल है वो सबका कॉमन हो सकता है. In most of the cases common होता ही है that they need to get to the top of their game. Sorry, they need to have that grade, that A plus grade, or they need to have that rank 1. They need to win the match, they need to have that specific target, they need to achieve that specific target. So score, rank, or in specifically goal is not the thing that distinguish between a loser or a winner. It is the common thing that a loser or a winner might have or can have, but the distinguishing factor that actually distinguish a winner from all the losers is the process or the steps that he is taking or he is following throughout his career. Second point that author throws on us is that achieving a goal is just a momentary change. Like for example, if you have a untidy room, your room is totally unclean, you have thrown your socks here and there, your books are opened, your pen and pencils are scattered on the floor. So maybe you don't want to clean those mess in your room, but you wanted a clean room, at least you wanted it. So you have one goal in your mind, that a clean room, you want a clean room, but you are not motivated to follow the right thing which is required. So you anyhow gathered some energy and you cleaned it once. Let's see, it's Sunday and you cleaned it once, but if you didn't had a good system, a good process in the first place, then you will see that same messy room at the end of the week or maybe at the end of the day, who knows. So what we can learn from this experience is that if you achieve a goal without having a proper system or without following a proper processes, without following a proper specific steps, then you might achieve a goal once, but to keep on getting improved, you keep on improving yourself, you need to have a proper system that is dedicated to achieve that goal. in this case it was your good habits. If you had worked on your good habits, I mean, if you had that much of discipline to not to scatter your things, अगर आपके पास इतना डिसिप्लिन होता कि नहीं मैं अपने कपड़े सही से रखूँगा, अपने बुक्स सही से रखूँगा, अपनी चीज़ें अपनी जगह पर रखूँगा, then you might not even saw that untidy room at very first place. तब आपको शायद वो दिखता ही नहीं. बट सिंस यू आर नॉट दैट काइंड ऑफ पर्सन जिसको सफाई अच्छी लगती है, जिसको सफाई करना अच्छा लगता है, देन you will soon witness that same untidy ganda wala room. Now the third pointer is really interesting because it says that goals actually restrict your happiness. To illustrate this thing, let's suppose you are goal oriented person. You see the things as a goal. Let's suppose you have one goal and you're not concerned about the processes or the systems that is actually required to attain that goal. You just wanted that goal to achieve anyhow. So let's suppose you attain that goal, and I mean, you also have that mentality, that either or wala mentality. If I attain that goal, then I'm successful, or I'm a failure. So in case if you attain that goal, you are good to go, you are happy. But if you are not attaining that goal, then you are actually demotivating yourself. It is very like you will feel yourself a failure. And in addition to that, if you somehow attain that goal, then since whatever you wanted, you actually got it. After that, you there is nothing that can motivate you for further improvements. I mean, जो चाहिए था आपको, that is you got that thing. And उसके बाद क्या? After that, you don't have any motivation, you don't have any inspiration. You were working for a heavyweight championship, you got it. Now what? अब आपको like there is nothing more that you can go for. Like there is no inspiration. After that, your inspiration totally dies. But conversely, what you can do is you can actually focus on the processes or system. Now your goal are changed because now you are process minded. I mean, you are system minded person. Now your goals are totally different. Let's suppose previously you are working for a fit body. Let's say you wanted to lose weight, so there might be a number in your head. Let's suppose 60 kilos. So you are currently 90 and you wanted to lose 30 kilos and you wanted to become a 60 kg healthy man. You get that goal, nice. Now what? Since you haven't followed a particular system, आपने एक system follow नहीं किया था, आपने maybe unethical ways इस्तेमाल किए थे, through which you had reduced your weight down to 60. But in the opposite, we have systems and processes. If you are more concerned or more focused on system and processes, then you will see a different kind of goal. Now your goal is to be physically fit, and to attain that goal, you will do everything that will contribute to your goal. Now you will exercise. Previously, you are not that much aware of exercising or doing physical exercises, but now since you are more focused on the processes, now you are more aware of what you are doing in daily life which can contribute to your goal. Now you are aware that exercise is one thing that I can do regularly, which will get me closer to my goal, which is a physically fit body. You will do yoga more often, you will do mindful eating more often. Now you are more concerned about the processes, each and every step that you can take every day, which will get you closer to your goal, which is a healthier body. Another and the last pointer is that most of the person who set a particular goal and attain it might kind of have a yo-yo effect feeling. Like you saw a yo-yo that goes down, and then when you pull up, it goes up. So from a stable state, it goes down, I mean in a moving state, and then it goes up and again in a stable state. So similarly is with goal oriented persons. Goal oriented person get all the inspiration, all the motivation, all the power from goal itself. Once it is achieved, once a goal oriented person achieves a goal, then there is nothing motivation, no motivation or no inspiration that can drive them for further improvements. On the other hand, if we are more focused on the goal itself, then we can say that as far as or as long as my system is running, which is all the steps, or let's say for this example, my goal is to be physically fit. So to become physically fit person, I know that I need to take care of my health, I need to take care of doing exercise regularly, I need to make some changes in my lifestyle, and I need to follow those things. So as long as I'm following those things, as long as I'm doing exercise daily, yoga daily, or having good diet daily, I know that my process is running, my system is good and running smoothly. I can feel the happiness, because here I am more concentrated on the not on the goal, because goal is there, I will attain that goal someday. But since my processes are running, my system is good and it is up and it is running, I can be happy. Now at the end we came to our last topic of the chapter, that is the system of atomic habits. Yes, the system of atomic habits. So here author wants us to again reflect on the term atomic habit. So the term atomic habits is the overall core theme of this book. We will revolve around this term every now and then, every now and then. Atomic habits, the name atomic habits, the name itself is pretty self-explanatory. All the habits that are atomic, I mean that are very small, very easy to do, all those habits which may be meaningful in first way, in first look, but if you keep on doing those tiny improvements day in day out, then those tiny improvements actually accumulates, and with interest it gives us a massive result. Basically author encourages us to have a lifestyle where we are actually introducing small and tiny bit of improvements throughout our day, so that those are easy to implement, those are easy to do, and those are actually entertaining, so that we are doing it regularly day in day out. And we know that once we have that system where we are actually focusing on small little improvements instead of big actions, so we have a system, we have a process, we have some steps that we are taking to achieve a goal, and those steps are pretty atomic, pretty basic, and pretty tiny, that anybody can do anywhere, anytime. So once we have that system, we need to consistently follow that system, because we know that unless and until we hit that ceiling, unless and until we hit that ceiling, unless and until we break that barrier, we might not see the results. To see the results, you need to break that barrier, you need to break that ceiling, and once you break that ceiling, you will instantly witness a massive change in yourself. Keep on doing that for a year, you will be 38 times better than your previous version. Doing it for 2 weeks, doing it for 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, just imagine the improvement, the level of improvement you will have in yourself. Getting goosebumps. So with this good thought, this is Amit Kumar Murmu. I'll meet you guys in our next chapter. Till then, have and make a beautiful systematic system for yourself. Follow it, because you know that once you have a system in place, you just need to follow it. Have faith in your system, and your system will make you proud. See you in our next video.
कमरा मुझे विजन HD, बात मेरा राइचेस, रात पूरी हाई बीम, पास बड़ा हाइपर, सांस बुलेट आई 3, खून खोले भाई पर, जाता हुआ देख ही नहीं सकता तुझे।